Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some Call of Duty 4 and a follow-up video to a video that I did a couple of days ago. Now a couple of days ago I did a video where I was covering some news and information in regards to Modern Warfare Remastered, as I have a tendency to do, and the news in that particular video was this: they updated the official Call of Duty website with some very vague terms that alluded to the idea that you may actually have to have your Infinite Warfare disc in your console to be able to play Modern Warfare Remastered. Well, today they updated the website yet again, and specifically the FAQ for Modern Warfare Remastered, and they have confirmed that you will in fact need to have your Infinite Warfare disc in your Xbox One or your PlayStation 4 to be able to have access to Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is read to you guys from the FAQ on the official Call of Duty website, and if you guys would like to read along with me, feel free to click the link down there in the video description. We're going to be focusing on question number 4 here, which says, will Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered come as a separate disc? They give a different answer for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam, but allow me to read these to you guys. It says under PlayStation 4, the Infinite Warfare game disc must be inserted to play Modern Warfare Remastered. Under Xbox One, it says the game disc must be inserted to play Modern Warfare Remastered, and under Steam, and I find this to be very interesting, it says a Steam key will be provided in the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare that will provide access to both Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. So they've already confirmed if you plan to buy a physical copy of Infinite Warfare to get Modern Warfare Remastered, you need to keep the physical disc of Infinite Warfare and have it in your console if you want to play it. This is definitely some troubling news because they did not mention whether or not the game had to be installed, because as I'm sure you guys are all well aware, for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, you need to install your games to be able to play them. So with this weird check system that they have of having the Infinite Warfare disc in your tray, will that require you to download Infinite Warfare to your console even if you have no intention of playing it? Because that's going to be a big download. We're talking like 45 gigs, 50 gigs, 60 gigs just for this one game alone, so you can play Modern Warfare Remastered, and that of course is not counting the file size of Modern Warfare Remastered itself. Like, we may be talking about 100 gigabytes here just to play Modern Warfare Remastered, which sounds absolutely insane. They have not mentioned anything about how this is going to affect digital owners. Like, are we going to have the game installed digitally as well to be able to play? Because it makes sense if they're going to try and do that, but of course they did not go into detail in this FAQ, although they did update it and they did give us some news and information in regards to the game specifically. We got to learn a little bit about how they're going to be forcing us to keep a disc in the tray, but they also mentioned a Master Prestige, and I think they may have actually mentioned that in the FAQ before it was updated, but no one really talked about it that much. Like, the idea of a Master Prestige in Modern Warfare Remastered is very interesting because we did not have that back in COD 4. We just had the 10 Prestiges. So I wonder what else they're going to be adding to the Prestige system, but still, the focus of this video, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that yes, you will be required to insert your disc to play Modern Warfare Remastered. They did not say if you have to install it. I really hope that you don't have to install it, because that's a real dick move on the part of Activision, if I'm being completely honest, because there's going to be some people out there that just don't want to play Infinite Warfare. Like, for me personally, like, I have really no reason to play Infinite Warfare on my PlayStation 4, right? So why have it installed? Why have it take up hard drive space? Why not just have Modern Warfare Remastered there? But they could do it. They could be like, you know what? You don't want to play the game? Fine, but we're going to take up 45 gigs of your hard drive just cuz, right? I really hope that's not the case. I hope that fans will have the option to not have it download, but just have the disc in there, because they can recognize when the disc is in there, right? It will pop up on your screen saying play this game, but it's going to require you to install it. I'm hoping just having a disc in there is enough, but of course we're going to have to wait and find out as to whether or not that is the case. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this video. I hope you guys all found it helpful and informative, and let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below on the idea that we will have to have our disc inserted to play Modern Warfare Remastered, and what that may mean for people who want to play the game digitally. Of course, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. Once again, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.